Okay. Is this working now? Can I be heard? Are we good? Is it better now? Please tell me. Let me know. Checking over there. Let me open up. Where's my chat? Okay, let me check. Okay. I also need to go over here. Oh, and I think I forgot to add this. That's whatever, I don't fucking care. If I go over here and I do this. Trying to get what I don't hear is any audio feedback yet. So I'm trying to see. Take it and run with it. I'm running. I'm trying my best. But I can't hear the audio. My audio. I don't know what's happening. I get everything apparently. Everything else looks good apparently, but my audio is now not. God damn it! If it's not one thing, it's another. Is it dying? Is my audio dying? Is everything dying again? Did we not make it through the night? I am trying to get. No, but I don't want that. I'm trying to get. The audio's not working. Well, I'm glad you. I'm glad that you can hear. You can hear me, but I'm trying to figure out why I can't hear anything on my end. Like I'm deaf right now. I do. So, I hope it doesn't give me a feedback loop because of me trying to listen to my audio. Listen to my own audio. Wait, so how bad is it? Headset. I'm trying to see if I can get the audio going on my end. Like, if I can't hear anything, then it doesn't help me. Like, at all. So I'm gonna check. Headset. I'm trying to see if I can get the audio going on my end. Like, if I can't hear anything, then it doesn't help me. Like, at all. I don't know why I can't hear shit. So I'm gonna check. I really don't know what's happening with this. Like, I can't. Sounds better. See, that's good. I like the fact that it's better now, but I can't. I don't like the fact that I can't hear anything. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to see if I can get the audio going on my end. Like, if I can't hear anything, I don't have this type of issue, and it doesn't help me. Like, at all. I don't know why I can't hear shit. Let's see. So I'm gonna check. I really don't know what's happening from my computer. Like, I can't. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want better here. That's see, that's good. I like the fact that it's better now, but it's gonna be like a loop. I don't like the fact that I can't hear anything. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to see if I can get the audio going. I'm trying to get this to on my end. Like, if I can't hear anything, then it doesn't help me. Like, at all. I don't know why I can't hear shit. Okay. So I think check. I think I got it. I think I was able to hear the playback on the headsets. So I think we're good. So if Zen joins the call, then I might hear him. But I'm glad it's working now, cause like I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, we're just gonna go with it and hope to God that it doesn't turn into trash again. So hi, we're back officially. This is essentially like the second, like stream 2.0, I guess. So I'm sorry for all the difficulties. I'm really hoping to God that it stays good this time, right? We don't want any issues. We don't want any things to go wrong. We like it when things work out properly and all that stuff. So, okay, I see Zen joined the streaming chat. Okay, can you hear me, Zen?
Yes.
Awesome, and I can hear you. This is perfect. Now it's up to the viewers to tell me if they can hear him, or he watching the stream can hear his own voice. One of the two. See, he's whistling. He's whistling now. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, well, I'm pretty sure most of you guys didn't even know what happened last time, but Zelix isn't here today because he had something to do and he had some personal things he had to deal with, so he's not able to join us today. But we got Zen here, who's technically speaking the one I assigned the role of being in charge of this season. I hope that in the transition of me having, struggling with getting the stream working, he has a replay to talk about when we get to that portion of the stream. So for now, I did want to give a brief recap of my battle, and if Zen wants to talk about his battle, he can do that. Basically, I mean, you guys, if you watch the channel, then you saw the replay happened 2 days ago, and I said it in the video, and I'll say it again here in the stream, and Zen might agree with me if he saw the replay that should have been a 6-0, and I'm a little salty about that because I should have gotten one, but Play Rough missed, and it caused me to have to lose Amon and make it a 5-0 instead of a 6-0. So I was a little salty about that. Other than that, the battle was fine. There was only one issue or one misplay on Mudkip's part, in my view, and that's the war of attrition he tried to have with his Meganium against my Screamtail, and then my Ogerpon when it switched in. I think that's the only misplay he made in the entire battle. Other than that, it felt really solid in the beginning portions. But overall, I'm happy with how I played it. If things had gone differently, obviously I had ways of dealing with everything, so I wasn't too concerned. At a certain point in the battle, I wasn't really concerned of anything else. But other than that, I think I did good. Zen, I don't know if you want to give a quick talk about your match against Zach, and then we'll do the replays, and then talk about next week's matchups and go from there.
Yeah, sure. So Zach decided to be an asshole and not bring Kamo. Because I dedicated 97% of my team to just handle that fucking dragon. I had AV on Ampharos. Fergarath was full Spadef. Girder was pretty much only here for that. So yeah, he decided to not bring the one thing that I prepped for. Chestnut almost skull fucked me.
Oh yeah,
and I am super glad that he decided to not EV it properly, because if he got that solid boost, I mean, I probably could have maybe clutched something out, but it would have been much more difficult to deal with. So I'm glad he did a shit job of EVing his rodent.
That means he gave it more HP EVs than he needed to, right? I think that's what the problem was.
I think in order to get that off, you need to have an even number of HP. I think, and if it's odd, it doesn't proc. I don't really remember the math regarding that.
Right.
But it's something like that. I did not expect Torn to come. I mean, in retrospect, it makes sense because Superior is a threat, but I don't even think I used Superior this match.
No, you never put it out. It never came out.
Yeah, so I never got to use my room service strat, where like I activate Trick Room, and then on the last turn of Trick Room, I come in, get the -1 or the +1 with room service, and then I just outspeed his entire fucking team. Um, yeah, I didn't get to use that. Yeah, I also didn't expect his Gyarados to be like full support,
Yeah, that I
pretty
mean, in
much
our testing, I had it be a bulky offensive.
defensive. Yeah, that would have been more of a problem for me, but like it just did nothing. It had Scald, Thunder Wave. It's like okay, that was okay. That was much easier to handle.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Then the Breloom situation where he got up to like +97, and I clutched out that situation with a Ghost Terra on Ditto. And
Oh
that was
yeah.
kind of cool. But I mean, big rip on Zach. There was hacks that was my favorite. Let me see what it is.
It was because he missed like
Uh,
three Bleakwind storms or something like that.
yeah. That's what it was. Yeah, so like some of those misses didn't matter, but there was one that really did matter. Like near the end, and that kind of decided the game. Um, so yeah, Zach misplayed by not picking Gust. He should have used Gust.
Yeah.
More accurate.
Does Torn even get Gust? I don't even fucking
Terrifying.
remember.
I don't think so. I think its most accurate flying move is
Air
Air
Cutter.
Slash. Let me see.
No, I think Air Cutter is more accurate. No,
Oh, I guess Air Cutter? Okay.
I think it gets Air Cutter. I'm pretty sure it
I
does.
used to be super encyclopedic. I used to be super encyclopedic with Pokemon movesets and stuff, but like after like Gen 7, I just stopped paying attention.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, when they started removing moves from the game, that's when everything went to shit.
it does get Gust, yeah. Yeah, it gets Gust.
There we go. You use Gust.
Nice
I know
40,
the one.
nice specs 40 base power. Yeah. Does it get Nasty Plot? If it gets Nasty Plot,
Yeah, it does get Nasty Plot.
maybe that could have been the strat. It does get Nasty Plot. Yeah. So see, that's what you should have done. Nasty Plot +6 Gust,
There we
and you
go.
wouldn't have missed.
There we go. Now you know that's for the next match, Zach. Against Jack. There you go.
Or wide lens air slash.
That too. Wait, is Bleakwind more accurate than Hurricane? It is, right?
Yes, by 10 points.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna say, oh,
Speed.
you could just use Hurricane, but that's even
No,
worse.
Hurricane's not worth it. Yeah. Hurricane's not worth it. Like the extra damage you do is not worth like the 97% miss chance you get.
Yeah.
Hurricane always hits when you don't need it to hit, and it always misses when you need it to hit.
Oh,
Like,
for sure, for sure.
I don't like Hurricane. I wish like okay, so like if they're gonna make it that inaccurate, make it stronger. Like make it 130. But whatever. Yeah.
I think
Anyway,
it was 130 in Gen
that was my
5.
theory.
That's
It
the
was
thing.
120.
It was 120.
So all the special moves were 120, and then they got nerfed in Gen 6. I think.
Yeah, Gen 6 is when they got nerfed.
I don't know why that made no sense to me because the physical moves didn't get nerfed. Like Flare Blitz is still 120, High Jump Kick is still 130 or something like that. Outrage is still 120, but
Yeah, like
Fire Blast gets dropped to 110.
too many
Hydro Pump
special
gets dropped to
attackers in
110.
OU.
I mean, starting with Gen 6, they started to buff stats, so they could have, if they were so scared of like special sweepers, could have just given everyone some dash.
Yeah.
So yeah. What do you want to talk about now?
I mean, if that's it for your match, then we can transition over to the replays.
Definitely.
Okay, so let me go ahead and change scenes. Make them. I think we're good there. Did I? Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so it's probably looking really weird because I wasn't able to get this setting properly done. But essentially, this was the round 2 for this week. I have my replay just because I just said fuck it. I'm gonna leave it off in the background. Actually, if Zen has his replay, he can send it, or he can tell me which one it is, and I can add it to the for the next one. Do you have one that you want to talk about? So I'm showing my replay, but so tell me which one you want to talk about, and then I can add it. Oh. I have Cubone versus Panda. Waving. Okay. So, I don't know if you watched the previous stream. I doubt it because it was such a shit show too. But what we did is we let... Right. The replay part is that we leave it in the background and talk about some of the things that we noticed and then go from there. So I'm going to just leave it off. So the... The cross mod, I don't know what's wrong. This mod is fucking ass. I don't know what happened to this thing. It used to be so much better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just not as good as it used to be. I like the scarf. Can I just say he had there was like 2 Moxie mods this game, which I don't know. Oh, okay. This part. How did he not notice that it was levitate? That was the one funny part about this battle is that he Misty Surge didn't activate and neither did the freaking neutralizing gas. So what's the other ability? Levitate. How did he not get that? I didn't understand that. Also, this is Galarian Weezing even good in this situation? I don't know. I just feel like Weezing is a liability sometimes. Also, why did he go out to Dragonite? I don't understand. Of all things, it wasn't gonna live that. I think at this point it was basically a sweep because. Also, I don't like the fact that I liked his intimidate Crocodile in his battle with Zach last week. Maybe that's just a preference. I like Crook being more defensive than offensive nowadays. And this bundle wasn't doing as much damage as I thought it was either. Like I've always seen bundle as this monster. Like, how did Sableye live? Please tell me, explain. I just don't. Like, he should have died, realistically speaking. But that's just me. Either way, he's still... I don't know. I just... Bundle isn't as strong as I thought it used to be. Also, the Chio never came out, which I still think is, like, the scariest mon on Cubone's team. And, like, looking back at it, this is, like, the perfect team counter for it. Because he has a Heatran, he has the Crocodile, he has the Slowbro or the Slowking. Dragonite could take a hit in a pinch, so and it didn't even come out. Clef being annoying as always. Mance is always scary. I'll give it up. I'm wondering what item it had. Looking back at it, and. The Heatran sack at the beginning, I think, was a misplay on Panda's part. Like there's definitely other options against the Crozma at that point. So I think that was like Heatran handles 3 of the other 6 mons on the team. So sacking it to Necrozma was like, why? So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dustmane. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Because at that point you expect you expect a strong physical hit. So. On Weezing, yeah. So it was obvious because the other abilities is with going to Crypt. Yeah, because you're still faster than +1 Necrozma. Oh, actually, 282. Yeah, you're way faster. So you should have switched into your, like, I think your plays are good. I definitely think Panda could have won this one. It's how to put it. It was an easy victory for him, and I think he should have done it. You can't hear him. Hold on. Zen didn't tell me you couldn't hear. Maybe. Can you hear him now? Then say something. It's gonna take a couple seconds to catch up, but I want to make sure that they can hear you properly. Zen, say something. Talk. Speak. He's making noises. There you go. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much I wanted to say to it. Like you mentioned in our other talk, that some of these battles weren't. There was misplays on all ends, so it makes sense why some of them weren't as great as they could be. And I just picked the one that I thought was somewhat interesting. I don't know which one you want to talk about for your part. Like.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then I could just put it on the stream, and then we can talk through it or talk about it while it's.
Who was it? Who has the champion? The champion.
That's Khan, I believe. I think it's this one. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes, found it right here. There's the Champow one. You should see it in a couple seconds.
Yeah. I feel like this game, there were a lot of misplays on both sides.
Okay, so we're gonna kick it off. Yeah. Oh, this is what I remember. This one. This man never went for rapid spin.
I don't know why the hell. Why did he switch out against this matchup?
I don't know. He never he has two rapid spinners.
Like, okay, first of all, it's Quillfish versus Great Tusk, the greatest fucking ground type in the game,
Oh yeah.
and he switches out.
It's not like Baby Quillfish
Like,
has anything.
don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has like no ground immunities. So that
No.
was a free high horsepower. I mean, headlong rush / earthquake, free. Unless he was gonna like what Terra Flying turn one or something, but then from that point on, that makes your life easier. But wait,
Yeah.
you can't do that because he already announced.
Yeah, he already announced
Exactly, like it's
Skeletor.
even if you went for a water move, it's not stat, so it's not gonna do much. And like
It's a
it's obvious a
fucking
hazard's gonna come out.
Quillfish.
So like just EQ, just ground move, turn one, get damage. The worst. Exactly, yeah. He already announced it with Terra Fairy. So that makes it so much easier to plan around.
And then
Yeah, like that. Okay, even if it had a water move, because it gets liquidation and aqua jet, even then it still will do like nothing. Because Great Tusk is bulky. Let me actually calculate. Let me actually see how much that would do. Okay,
oh,
Great
this was the
Tusk.
other list play. Why
Let's just
the
assume a
fuck?
standard set.
Why would you go for SD on an unaware mon? Why? Just why? That's the freest leaf blade in the world.
Yeah, when I saw that, I almost clicked out. I almost clicked out.
Like of all things, why would you
Yeah,
SD
like
against an
I
unaware mon?
mean, he ended up winning anyway, but like that could have been a higher differential.
Oh yeah. And again, why didn't he go for fucking rapid spin on the T spikes when he had the chance?
Also, why didn't Ursa Luna have a fighting move? Like you're going against a Chin Pao team, you should have a fighting move for the ×4.
he had body press, but
Like,
where's the fucking close combat? Right? Lord only gets close combat, if I remember correctly.
it gets Drain Punch. It gets Drain Punch. You could have just sucked up all the health back. You could have survived. Okay, so
And because of sort of ruin, its defense is
yeah,
so low.
like okay, so even through Eviolite, Headlong Rush Okos, Quillfish, and Liquidation does 25 minimum. So like there was no reason to stay in. No reason to stay in. I mean, excuse me, no reason to switch out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No reason to switch out. So that would have been a free damage. Okay, so let's say he switched to Teacup.
It still takes a chunk.
Yeah, Hello Rush would have done like 30.
Much.
Yeah, it would have done 30, and then you would knock it out with like knockoff rice spin or something.
Yeah.
It,
it was heavy duty boots.
Yeah. So, okay, so I mean, he ended up winning in the end, so it doesn't matter that much. But he could have had more Mons alive. Like this would have been an easy like 4-0 or 5-0 if he would have just played a little smarter.
And if he did an SD on an Awaremon, he would have killed Dirge with a pretty high HP leaves. You know, like
look, I want to believe for my sanity, I want to believe that's a mistake. Just for my sanity.
There's no way that was a misplay. This man is like, oh, I can set up. This man's going for a healing move. Like, he was at how much HP was this Dirge at?
He was like half or something.
He was at 35%.
40-something%.
35%. And after the SD, you do 51%. He's dead. You should have just SD'd. Or not SD. You
He
should have
should have
just.
leaf
You
bladed.
should have just leave
Yeah,
bladed.
leaf bladed. Yeah.
And then
Or
you
the
have
psychic move, Psycho Cut or whatever it's called, Side Blade.
side blade. But like, it was there. Oh god! If it's not one thing, it's the other. I don't know what happened. Connect me back. Connect me back. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Hopefully the stream is still good. Everything is good. Zen, can you hear me? Am I back to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, like you kill is leaves faster than I know it's not faster than Meow, right? No.
No, it's not.
Goddamn, Meow's so fucking fast. I always forget.
Meow's faster than. I think Meow's faster than Greninja, or is it like 1 or 2 points slower? It's one of those. It's either 1 or 2 points slower or 1 or 2 points faster than Greninja. So it's pretty fucking fast.
Yeah. But even then, like at that point, were you really gonna kill it? I don't think.
If Meow had U-turn or play rough, it would have died.
Okay. But even then, at that point, you're still up with a full HP. Everything else. I don't know. This week was just so random. There was misplays galore.
Yeah. Also, I personally would have leaned in on like a trick room team for the Ursaluna side because, like for example, Masquerada gets you trick room. You would set up trick room, switch out, go into Ursaluna, and just like take out 2 monsters.
Yeah.
And you just repeat the process. Skeleturge also appreciates the trick room because it's slow as fuck. You could have also gone the flame charge set with Skeleturge. Torch Song, Flame Charge, Alluring Voice, Slack Off. That's all you really needed. And you could have done a lot of damage. With some screen support, which I'm sure he has.
That's another reason you keep your Tusk alive. The fucking Regieleki on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
And it can't Terra. So.
Okay, let's see.
Actually, how much does Bolt or not Bolter? The fuck is this thing called? The Raging Bolt. How much does Raging Bolt take from a Thunderbolt? I don't think it'd take that much. It might take more.
Nothing. It times 4 resist.
Yeah. So...
Raging Bolt versus Regieleki?
Yeah.
Nothing. It would take practically nothing.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you that maybe it's not that bad. Tusk that, but still.
So look. No. Look, Tusk should have stayed alive because it would handle Regieleki, Skeleturge before the Terra. It will handle who else? Look, 8 Oko's Quillfish, Oko's Regieleki, Oko's Skeleturge before the Terra. 8 Oko. Well, I think it's 2 KOs or something, depending on how it's EV'd. And it can deal with Sinistral, although I wouldn't stay on Sinistral because it can burn with Matcha Gacha.
That one grass move that I always forget exists.
Yeah. So versus Sinistral, I would just switch into Raging Bolt. I would set up some Calm Minds. Because what's it gonna do to it?
Nothing.
Like Sinistra can't do shit versus Raging Bolt. So, to be honest, this could have also been a Raging Bolt sweep. Hell, look with Tinkaton, he should have. Wait, did he bring Tinkaton like the image qualities? Like
He didn't. He had Fortress
Tinkaton
Blizzard.
has Mold Breaker. Tinkaton has Mold Breaker. Tinkaton could have set up in front of Skeldor's face, Terra Water or some shit, and smack it with the hammer, Gigaton hammer, with Mold Breaker because like I don't understand if he didn't have any Mold Breaker mons, but he has the perfect Mold Breaker mon for Skeletor. Especially since, according to the rules, if you're going to tear out a tier 17 mon, you got to warn your opponent 3 days before, which means he had 3 days to prep for this.
Yeah, and he did.
But whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. He won in the end. It's not a big deal. But like, I feel like this match could have been better on both sides.
On both sides. Okay, well that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any other battle that we're going to talk about. Like I said, we only do one per person. And besides, I don't think there's anything else that we really need to talk about. Doro caxed 8 as well. Because I think he got critted on Ivy Cudgel.
Yeah, the Ivy. Yeah. I mean, it's I always forget that Ivy Cudgel has a high crit chance.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, it's always just a plain move, but it's essentially a Leaf Blade or a Slash or whatever.
Yeah. And then the other battle was what was the other battle?
No, that's it because that didn't Thor not play.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's the only other battle that could happen because Jack versus Yoler hasn't happened yet. I hope Jack gets better soon because ever since he had this accident, I don't think I've seen him talking much in the chat. So hopefully he can get his. He's okay and he can start as soon as he can.
So what about next week?
So talking
what about next week? What do you anticipate? Yeah.
Okay, so I was doing some theory crafting.
For this week, really.
Yeah, for this week. I was doing some theory crafting for Dorog versus Mudkip fam. Because, like, looking at that team, and you know, Dorog is the Sun team that's not really a Sun team because he only has, like, 2 mons that benefit from it, being the Walking Wake and the Ogre Pun. But then I was like, and I told Dorog this in a call. You have a Sun team versus one of the best Sun abusers with Roaring Moon. Yeah. So I don't know if it's a good idea to ring Torkoal this match because if Roaring Moon comes in the Sun, it's already faster than your whole team.
So I would bring Torkoal just for spin support, but I wouldn't make it Drought. I would make it Shell Armor, whatever, White Smoke, whatever.
Yeah, whatever the other
one. Yeah. So this is what I would do. I mean, yeah, this is what I would do. I would make it a rain team. I would put does Cotton get rain dance? Someone gets rain dance. Yeah, I know Walking Wake obviously gets it, but
Cotton gets rain dance.
Yeah, there we go. Prankster rain dance. Let me just verify. Everyone that gets it. So
I think Hattery gets rain dance too.
Maybe.
Magnezone maybe. I know.
Okay, Cottony does not. Cottony doesn't get it. Okay, no. So what about Hat? No. Cottony gets Sunny Day, just not rain dance.
Yeah, we don't want Sunny Day.
Hat doesn't get rain dance.
Does Magnezone?
Hat does not get rain dance. Let's check. I don't think so, but let's check. It does. Okay, so it does.
There you go. Rain dance, Scarf, Magnezone.
What about the bug? Charge a bug.
I doubt it. Blissey. I doubt Blissey gets
Charge a bug. Charge a bug gets it. Charge a bug gets it. I'm pretty sure Blissey gets it. I think Blissey gets. I know for a fact he gets Sunny Day and he gets rain dance. Okay, so there you go. You got Blissey, Magnezone, and Charge a bug, and Walking Wake. So we're set up rain dance, which would dull Chiyu, and it would also boost Walking Wake still. Which is why Walking Wake is so good because it benefits from both weathers. Likewise for Cubone.
No,
You know what would
Mudkip.
be really funny? Just don't bring Chi
No, wait, he's facing Mudkip, fan. Not
Oh,
not
my
Cubone.
bad.
Mudkip
Yeah,
fan,
yeah, Roaring Moon. Okay.
Roaring Moon. But he also
Yeah,
has
yeah,
the perfect
yeah.
walking
So
weight counter with Primarina.
yeah.
What can walking weight do to Primarina? You tell me right now.
Um, Dragon Dance, Para Poison.
Wait, can wait Terra? Oh shit, it's 16.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot about
yeah. I
that.
can.
Okay, then maybe
Um,
I keep forgetting because Doruk has like two top heavy ones with Gambit and Ogerpon Heath Flame. Like I'm
yeah,
thinking,
his team is a lot like mine, where like it has like three really good mons and the rest are trash.
yeah,
Um, I feel like Dork. I don't know. It really comes down to who misplays the most
yeah,
because they're both threatening. And I see a game plan for each person to win. So for Mudkip, um, he can. My personal opinion, he should bring AV Marina.
yeah.
Um, but I
Either
can also
that
see
or
the
Carmine
logic
Trading
in
Cues,
Scarf.
right?
So I see the logic in Scarf just for Ogerpon, but I don't. That's not necessarily like a good idea, but
Right.
it could be a nice little meme strat. I think Scarf Lamora makes a lot of sense. So you can
Yeah.
snipe Ogerpon and Sludge Wave. Um, maybe smack Walking Lake with like Dazzling Flame or something. Earth Power King Gambit. Yeah, like Earth Power Magnezone. I feel like Scarf
Scarf
Lamora makes a
Lamore
lot
is
of sense.
definitely good.
Although, yeah,
Also, Rory Moon, if he tries to do any like prankster shenanigans with Katani, Rory Moon's a dark type, so it doesn't fucking care. So
yeah. Roaring Moon gets fighting moves, right? He gets Brick Break probably. Doesn't get
yeah,
anything good.
yeah. I know it gets Brick Break and
Yeah,
Brick Break
and Body
knockoff.
Press. That's it.
Um, like I'm saying, like Brick Break knockoff. Uh, Earth. No, maybe not Earthquake. Yeah, you don't need Earthquake for this one. Iron Head for
No,
Hat
no.
and Outrage.
Brick Break for King Gambit. Yeah, Ironhead for Hat, and no, I wouldn't do Outrage. I would do Dragon Claw.
Okay.
Um, only because of Hat,
Yeah,
and
yep.
well,
And
then again, I guess you just play around it. Like make sure Hat is gone before you take
yeah.
Outrage.
But I know that's my matchup to week. Yeah, and then the main reason why is because Doru is up 2-0, right? He's won those last 2 weeks. And Mudkip is at a 1-1. And Doruk
Mhm.
actually has the highest differential at this point in the entire league. And this could be fun because it'd be dethroning the number one player right now. But Doruk's my boy, so I'm still rooting for him. I think I would say that's my matchup for this week. What about you? Which of these matchups are you most looking forward to?
um, let me see. Yo, Bye versus AIDS.
Oh,
Heat
dude,
match right there.
Bai's been on a downslope, man.
uh,
You have you versus Panda, my battle versus Cubone. I'm not gonna say Jack versus Zach yet because we don't know if Jack is gonna be around for this week.
yeah.
Then I just talked about Dory versus Mudkip, Khan versus Yodeler, and they're already setting up their battle. And then Anarchy versus Sonic. Anarchy didn't battle last week, so his could be interesting. Because we've only seen him play once. Sonic is the one we just saw with the Skeletor, Ursaluna, Meowscarada.
Yeah.
But Anarchy has his own underwear model with Claude.
Yeah.
Bax as well. I think Bax can do a serious amount of damage to this team. There's not much in there that can hurt it besides maybe Keldeo. Right?
Yeah, Scarf Keldeo will definitely smack it. Like Scarf Keldeo, Masquerada play rough, you know. Even Dirge, like Dirge can live one move, just one. Um,
Unless,
Luna can also work if he tears. I mean, he has answers. But really, the main one is Keldeo. Like, as long as he keeps Keldeo alive, Bax is not a problem.
right.
But Anarchy also has Smeargle and Rubombi. So Smeargle can do whatever the hell it wants.
And we got
Um,
Webs Rabombi.
most people are, yeah. So like, most people are going to be um, predictable with Smeargle, but I don't know how Anarchy handles Smeargle, so it would be very interesting to see what he does. I mean, easy answer is Hazard Stack. Like it's like the easy one.
Right.
Yeah, Robombi. Make sure is Robombi faster than Meow? Let me see.
No, I don't think it is. I think Meow's
I think it
barely
is.
faster.
No. No. Robombi outspeeds it by one base point.
Are you fucking
So yep.
one base point?
So yeah. So what I would do is Scarf Robombi to guarantee the outspeed. And I would carry Moonblast, you know, Sticky Web, U-turn, all that nice stuff. Yeah, that's. I feel like it's hard to tell who's gonna win.
But Meow has an issue because there's an Incineroar there, and I don't think Meow can do anything to Incineroar besides U-turn out, and that's a free parting shot.
Yeah.
I'm over here taking over the discussions, and I'm sorry. I want to know what the battle you want to talk about is, not the ones that I'm talking about being interesting.
I mean, to be honest, I have like enough. I'm not really anticipating anything outside of like my own match. But I don't really want to talk about my own match for obvious reasons.
Yeah, obviously. We don't want to give any spoilers to Panda.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Specs Orthworm, Choice Band Afros, Fire Punch goes crazy.
Hey, you got fucking Focus Punch, right? You predict the switch.
Silver Powder. No, it's called Metal Powder. Ditto, not Scarf.
That boosts defense.
I'm gonna run Choice Band. It's something like that. I don't know. Something useless. That doesn't really matter.
Hey, that +1 defense.
Because the thing is, yeah, but the problem is it only takes an effect while Ditto is Ditto. So once it transforms, the boost goes away.
Got it.
So like the logic was back when it was introduced, on that turn where you transform, you would get some bulk, but that doesn't matter anymore now that Imposter is
right.
So yeah, we bring Choice Band Weezing since Weezing actually does have higher attack than it does special attack.
I always forget that because you never see that shit.
Yeah, because its physical move pool is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for life orb double hit. It's like
And another
does he
team
can
I
get gunk shot?
it, yes, yes it does.
It should, but let me see. Would
Well,
not be surprised if Game Freak. Okay, good.
I'm trying to remember if there were any changes
Uh,
this week that we might want to talk about. I think there was. Where's my draft picks chat? There it is. Oh, yeah, the Sonic who got the Frostmoth replacing Dusclops and Swanna, and then you picked up the Dugong or the Earthworm, and then I picked up Kilowattrel. I'm gonna make another change after this week too. I, at this point, I kind of want to get rid of Merkel, but it's not worth it because I'm getting rid of the Muck for something else. I'm cooking something.
I would keep Murkrow. I mean, obviously, if like 1 week you need a 1.1 and you have something else, by
Yeah,
all means do it. But I personally will keep the Murkrow because it's something you have in the back,
yeah,
and they got a plan for it. Even though it's a 1.1, the fact that it has priority, um, Thunderwave, priority, Haze,
yeah,
stuff like that, because it has that priority taunt, they have to respect it.
yeah, yeah.
They can't just like not think about it. So if you plan on swapping a Alolan Knock, that's okay. Who are you fighting against next?
This week I'm
Before
fighting
you are going
Cubone
against Panda.
for
Yeah, and then next week is Panda.
yeah. I'm debating on getting a Tauros. Either the fire one or the water one. I'm trying.
I
I'm
think the
trying to remove my ground weakness, so I'm more towards for the water one. So that's
yeah for Panda specifically, the water one makes sense. Um, mm, Let me see. I feel like so the biggest threats against you that Panda has, Dragonite, if you let it set it up. Like if it sets up, you're fine. Um, Heatran can do some trapping stuff, but not really. Plus, it smokes half your team because it's mostly steel types. Well, not mostly, but
yeah.
some of the big ones are steel types. Um, Croak, Smacks, Gudra, Registeel, Treads, Garganachi. Um, does Bundle get a boosting move? I don't think it does. No.
Yeah, which one are you looking at?
Bundle, but
No. Bundle doesn't have boosts.
it doesn't. No,
It's
but
just
it gets it gets taunt. It gets encore. It could stop you from doing your stuff that way. Um,
yeah. I mean, the only thing is that I have
oh, and then another thing you gotta watch out for, wheezing, because it can toxic your Garganacl
oh yeah,
if it chooses to go neutralizing gas.
which I don't see why
Yeah, so
it
that's
wouldn't.
listen. I don't I don't know how these players play.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I have you know, a way to um, hit him with earth, ground moves except for treads. That's pretty much it. And I don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with the matchup yet. That's something for future Soresan to have to deal with. I'm focusing on the Cubone for this week. I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else that we need to talk about. Um, that's pretty much the battles that we're looking forward to. I think I can switch the transition back to the other one because we don't need to be in this one anymore. If I go, I gotta go do this, and there we go. We're back. Hooray! I think it worked. So I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for now. Playoff or not playoff race. The rankings as of right now. Doruk is first place, followed by me, followed by Khan, and that's only because he had a bye. That's why he's still 2-0 technically speaking. Followed by Panda, followed by actually I think there's a mistake. No, because I haven't marked pandas yet. Oh fuck! I thought I marked it already. Damn it. We just watched this thing now. What the fuck was... Cubone won that 2-0, right? I think that's what it was. So, I do that. And that's a W over here. Which means... you are at 1-1. And you're at +1, and then Pandemonium is now at 3. Okay, so now the way it is set up, Yoda hasn't had his week 2 battle, so I don't think I can count his. Okay, Dorgs, myself, Khan, Pandemonium, Cubone, you, then Yoder, Mudkit Fan, and Anarchy. And the current lowest, besides Bye, which we don't count, is Zach with, he's 0-2 with a -7. Then AIDS, is an 0-2 -5. So he needs to get his thing in gear. Because we don't like these numbers. We want some positives in here. I don't know. I forget. Are we doing a playoffs? I can't fucking remember. I think it's just the
yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I haven't set up the schedule for it.
I'm saying, hey, you're the one running the season this time, so I'm leaving it in your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind doing a playoffs. Okay. The question is, should we do top 4 or top 6, top 8? Like, what are we gonna do?
That's a good question. We should probably bring that up to a vote sometime next couple weeks.
Yeah. Once we get there, I'll put it up.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Thankfully, the second trial looks to have worked good. Hopefully, in the future, we don't have this issue again, right? We hope that it works properly, and we hope that you enjoyed the playback if you watched this playback. And actually, the last thing I can say is that I'm still missing because we decided to do the teams thing. So I need your official name, Zen, and if you have a whatchamacallit, a logo for your team.
Like, icon with a picture.
It's only if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. I'm missing
Yeah, I don't really.
a logo for Zach. Panda hasn't sent me a team name or a logo. Anarchy hasn't sent me one. No, Anarchy did send me one. Jack hasn't sent me one. Like he hasn't sent me a name or a logo. Cubone sent me a name but no logo, so I need a logo from him. Yoler needs to send me a name and a logo. Sonic needs to send me a name and a logo. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everybody. I've been working with this fucking document, and there's still things that I don't understand about it, but that's because we didn't create it from scratch. This was.
Yeah, I stole it from Joe Rico.
Yeah. So, but it's not an easy document to understand. So we're just trying our best here. We're trying our best. But that's pretty much it. I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to add, Zen?
Nope.
Okay, so then I think we're done for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to God that the next stream isn't complete garbage like it was today. And we will leave it off there for now. So we appreciate it. Thank you, Zen, for joining me. Like I said, my co-host is technically Zilix, but if he's not able to, Zen, you're always welcome. You're technically speaking the one in charge of this. So, but we'll keep you in check, or I'll keep you in the know.
Sure.
So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've said that like 3 times, but I really am appreciative. We have got 4 viewers. It's fucking amazing. I really appreciate those that came by to hang out with us on this lovely night. And we will be back next week with week 3 recap and week 4, analysis or whatever the fuck. I don't even know what I'm calling it yet. And then you'll have my battle on hopefully Monday, if not Monday, Tuesday. I think I've been consistent with that. So that's going to be it. And we'll see you guys next time. All right. End the stream. Woo.